Well, one pastor in California is not having any of Governor Gavin Newsom's new order closing churches once again. Yeah, he's not going for it, guys. I'm going to talk about this. Before I do, though, if you could do me a big favor, give this video a like, share it across all of your platforms. Subscribe here if you are brand new. Click that bell to enable notifications. You won't get many, though, because YouTube doesn't like the content I talk about. So check my channel on a regular basis so you don't miss anything. Guys, you could also help support me on Patreon for as little as $5 a month at patreon.com/conservativetruth. That link right down there in the description, it takes you there, guys. Not only does it help me out, you throw a couple bucks my way, donate to the channel, especially now with YouTube demonetizing the majority of these videos, but you get my exclusive bonus content as well, where I talk a lot more about sensitive information. And unlike YouTube, you're always going to get alerts and notifications for anything that goes up on the Patreon platform. So check out my stuff on there, guys. You are really going to like it. Now, like I said, this pastor, Greg Farrington, he is the lead pastor of the Destiny Christian Church just outside of Sacramento. Well, after Newsom made that new mandate on Monday, he said, yeah, we're not doing this anymore. He's like, we cannot continue to just kick the can down the road. I don't want to get into these situations where we're opening and closing over and over again. He says the church has a right to worship, to assemble, and the government cannot intrude upon that. And he is absolutely right. Newsom has no constitutional authority to shut these churches down. He doesn't. Now, remember back to when churches were closed the first time, during the first lockdown. Remember what President Trump did? He deemed that all churches were essential, and that any governor that would not let those churches open, he was going to override them. So Pastor Greg here has every right to keep his church open, despite what Newsom is saying. Okay, we cannot. He's absolutely right. We cannot just keep kicking this can down the road. Now, he said that he's going to continue to implement the CDC guidelines, doing the social distancing, checking temperatures, and having people wear masks. But I would even go so far as to say they shouldn't even do that. They shouldn't be doing masks. If somebody wants to, fine, but I don't think they should be making people wear the mask. I think the temperature checks are absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so that I don't agree with. I'm glad he's keeping the church doors open. I am glad he is fighting and doing that. But I would not go so far as to let these people have to wear masks, doing temperature checks, and all of that. I think that's the church. The church should not be doing that. I'm just saying the church should not be bowing down to that part of it. Now, also, Pastor Greg said here that he might even run for governor and challenge Newsom. And somebody has to, because we cannot have this kind of leadership in California and these other states. These governors are being exposed as tyrants, and they're using the situation right now with the corona to their advantage to implement these draconian measures against the church, and it has to stop. It has to come to an end. I'll put some more information on this down below in the description section. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments here about Pastor Greg Farrington, Destiny Christian Church, keeping his church open, defying Newsom's order. What do you think about what I have to say, though, about them still having people wear the masks and doing the temperature checks? I, for one, wouldn't even step foot into a church that said they're going to take my temperature or make me wear a mask. But that's just me. Maybe you feel different. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.